Ooh, bitch, I look terrible in this light. Anyway, so many people have asked me about the makeup that I was wearing in this one Instagram photo that I have. Sorry for my hair, like, I was wearing a hat all day, so this is my hat hair. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you some of the products that I use. I might be switching some things up, but it's all gonna be the same techniques and steps, I guess. So let's get started. Oh, I know people are gonna ask where I got these earrings. I got them from some shop on the side of the street near my house, so I can't link you to any of these because I don't know, I just found them in the shop. For primer, I'm going to be using the Pony Effect Ultimate Prep Primer. I just got this. I got this the other day at the NYBK store, and I like it. I really like it. Very similar to the Innisfree one that I use so often in my videos, but it's more, I guess it's more matte. It's almost like the e.l.f. primer, but it's not as greasy. I'm gonna put this on the center of my face. I noticed this stuff really like smooths out the surface of the skin, which is good for people like me, so sort of help with excuse me, the textural issues I have from the acne scarring, and it fills in like the pores in the center of my face. Oh my god, this is like, I look so bad on camera. I don't know why I look this bad in person. It's not, oh my god, it's this lighting though, I don't know. I accidentally slept in my makeup the other day, or last night I should say, and I'm kind of regretting it because I'm getting these spots that you see. So don't sleep in your makeup, children. Next, for foundation, I'm going to use the Clio Kill Cover Concealation. The review for this video should be up at the same time as this one, so check that shit out. This foundation has blown my mind. I'm obsessed with it recently, so that's what I'm going to use. To deepen up just a little bit, I'm going to use the Cover FX custom cover drops. I've been doing this quite a bit recently, as I have gotten a bit of a tan while I was in California. You need literally that much to deepen it up just a little bit. Just a little. You probably can't even tell on camera. And then I'm going to use a sponge that came with it. So there's a foundation on, but my camera's gonna die, so I'm gonna charge it, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I charged it a little bit. It's like 15% now. And I forgot to do this in the beginning, but I need to moisturize my lips because we're gonna be using a liquid lipstick later. So these lips are dry as hell, so I need to moisturize them, bitches. This is a Too Faced lip balm that I have. A subscriber gave this to me. Thank you. It's like my favorite lip balm right now. It melted a little bit, sorry. I like this one a lot for liquid lipstick because it's more solid rather than like, you know, more greasy and like emollient on the lips. Almost like the EOS lip balm. The EOS lip balm doesn't really moisturize the lips. A lot of people that are like obsessed with that one, you'll notice that they keep putting it on throughout the day because it doesn't really moisturize your lips. But like that one and this one, they're more solid, so they're really good for lipstick priming. They're good for priming the lips for lipstick, is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to conceal any blemishes that I have with this full cover concealer palette from Avila. Okay, now I'm going to be using a lot of powders to set my makeup today, but I really think that what I'm about to do really smooths out the look of my skin because, as you can see around the outer corners of my face, especially with these lights, if you have acne scarring, it's very apparent when you're under any sort of lighting that's above you or to the side of you. So I noticed that this sort of like powdering routine that I've been doing lately has really helped minimize that. I'm going to start off by setting my under eyes with the e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder. Oh, bitch, this shit is messy as hell. I swear, this stuff is just like regular HD powder, but it has like extra ingredients like vitamin K and shit like that. But I really do like it for my under eye. It doesn't leave the under eye all dry and crispy and cakey looking. It just smooths that shit out. Then I'm going to use the Skin Food Peach Sake Powder, which y'all know. Obsessed. Oh shit. I swear, this stuff like replaces my obsession that I have with the Innisfree No Sebum Mineral Powder. The way it makes my skin look. Oh, white cast. Okay, but it's because my face is closer to the camera while my neck is farther, but generally it's like the same color. Alright, once that's all set, I'm gonna go over that powder with a powder for buffing. I've been using, girl, y'all, look. I hit fucking pan on this shit. The Pony Effect Skin Fit Powder Packed. I'm obsessed with this recently. It was like okay for me before, but now I'm like, girl, please that be last drop. I'm gonna take a kabuki brush now. This one was in like a vegan, cruelty-free makeup brush set that I talked about in my favorite brushes or like my brush collection, whatever video. I'll link it here and down below. And hopefully the code to get this whole set for like 30 bucks is still on there. But I'm going to put a light layer because this powder is quite hard, if that makes sense. It's hard to pick up like a ton of product because the powder itself is so solid. So I'm really not applying that much when I dip my brush in. I'm using this kabuki brush because I think this brush is the perfect shape for buffing, especially if you're using this much powder. But basically, I learned this from Wayne Goss. You apply all your powder, and you kind of go in circular motions on the skin. This will buff all of the makeup into the skin, so it's not just sitting on top, which is an issue that can happen when you're using this many products. And you'll notice that if you do this at the end of all your powdering, you really can't detect the look of makeup on the skin. Now, I shave my whole, I like dermaplane my face, I shave my entire face, so I don't have like the little peach fuzz. That also helps you exfoliate your skin, because this can, you know, obviously the motion of the buffing can kick up any dry skin if you have any, so make sure you take care of that. But in the first place, if you have dry skin, you're probably not using this much powder anyway, so. But yeah, after buffing that much, you'll notice how much softer your skin looks, and it doesn't really look like you're wearing makeup. Hopefully. What I've been loving like recently to fill in my brows is actually the styling eye palette from Avila. I talked about in the Korean dupes for high-end makeup video that I did with Youngbook for Beauty Beasts. I'll link that down below for you to watch. I think it's a very useful video. But yeah, not only is this like a fantastic eyeshadow palette because it literally looks like the Naked 2 palette, but the pigmentation of the actual shadows is like phenomenal, super blendable, and it's fucking $10, bitch. That shit is cheap as hell. But I think the colors are really good for eyeshadows or eyebrows as well. So I take this mid-tone taupey brown shade and I fill in the general shape of my brows using this angled eyeliner brush. And using a combination of the first two, I could use the same brush, but I'm gonna use this fluffy brush. Y'all, if y'all have seen me fill in my brows with eyeshadow, these are the only two brushes I ever use. The sharper one for more shaping of the brows, and then this one to fluff in color into the center of the brows so that they are more soft in the middle. And then using the super deep shade, fill in any like bald spots in my brows. I even use it to create kind of like fake hair in the middle. If I just like take this sharp brush and just like stamp it on, soften these hoes a little bit. Lately I've just been putting on such strong brows. I love it. Then, unsurprisingly, I'm gonna contour my nose. I've been getting a lot of like contouring products recently, but those are creams. But this is like my this is my bitch when it comes to powder contouring. You see that? You never see that from me. Because I'm going to take the lightest shade in there and dab down the center. Okay. This highlighter has taken my goddamn life by storm. Does anybody say that? Oh my god. Like this ColourPop highlighter, girl, I can't even, just, you need it in your life. Thank you to the subscriber that gave it to me. Oh my god. Blow that out. Oh my lord, bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. I put it here as well because I think I'm being a makeup artist, but really it's not really gonna last and you're not gonna notice it by the time I finish this makeup. Alright, now time for the eyeshadow. It's kind of funny because I had finished filming an episode of Beauty Beast and I had to do my makeup before I left the studio, and I literally I had this palette on me, I just slapped a bunch of colors together, but then it became like my new fall look. So I tried my best, because I was being fucking stupid. When I was putting the shadows in the palette, I forgot to note down the names because they're on like the little pan, but I threw away the pan, so I had to like ask Ujong to send me a photo of this palette while I was out so I could, you know, try to find these shades in the store, and honestly there were so many shades that look very similar to these already. So I tried my best to get like the names of them. I'm using these three here, and then this deep brown over here. They're like browns but like pinkin, so I think they're really cute for like the fall. I'm gonna use these two right here. That's just general, like this is nothing different from what I usually do. I'm just putting it on the lid, on the mobile lid as I usually do. And then I take a combination of this shade that we used and then this deeper shade over here. Actually no, they're like both mid-tones, but this one is more pink, I think. And we'll take that on the outer corner, as well as the inner corner. And this will create more dimension to the eye because it's creating the illusion of like a more rounded lid with like the lighter color in the center. And then just blend it out. And then I literally just took a combination of these three shades and just like slapped it around my eye however I felt. That's honestly me doing makeup most of the time. And I'm putting, in that spot that we put on the outer corner, that's where I'm putting it. That's literally all I did. And blending out the edge so there's no harshness. That's it. That's all I did for the eyeshadow. For liner, I was actually using the Clio Kill Brown waterproof pen felt tip whatever liner. I was using it for the longest time, but lately I've been really liking the, what is it here? The Momonde gel liner. This isn't brown. There's a bit of sparkle in it, but you don't really notice it unless you're like, yeah, it comes with like its own little brush here. So that's what I've been using recently, and I've been really into gel liner for myself lately because I noticed it just lasts the longest throughout the day. And I'm, oh my god. And also lately my eyes have been watering a lot. I have no fucking idea why. And it's like really ruining my eyeshadow game, and like I wish it would just stop. But what I'm doing is like I'm kind of tilting my head back, looking down at the mirror, and kind of just extending the shape of my eye, like vertically, horizontally. And that just like extends the shape of my eye, creates more of like a cat, what is it, cat shape or almond shape? I don't know, just more of like this look, this thing that I'm always trying to do with my eyes. I start from the outside. And see, I talk so fucking much that liner already dried on the brush. I also lift up my brow. Looks really janky right now, but when I add the mascara, it'll all come into place. There. Very simple. I don't do anything crazy with eyeliner, so don't expect much from me when it comes to this shit. And then what I do to really give the shape of like that, this thing, I also kind of extend my inner corner a little bit. This part is fucking hard because I never get this shit right. I always put too much, and sometimes it's so difficult to get to like a point. But this is also why I like using gel, is because I feel like gel definitely lasts the longest in the inner corner, especially with it being so, you know, you can get teary-eyed and shit, and that's where it's gonna go. That's where it's gonna go. Next, I'm gonna draw in some Aegyo, and this is like a trend that like completely died a long time ago, but I like it. I kind of like it because it also makes my, I don't know, I just like the way it looks on me. Now oh shit. Because I feel like if you draw your Aegyo with eyeshadow, I feel like it goes away after an hour or two. I've been using this Pony Effect Stay Put eyeshadow stick, and this stuff is like super waterproof. Like it does not come off until you want it to come off. I've been mostly using this brown one, but I want to try this one that I have. I forgot the names of these because I feel like this one's quite harsh. Especially you have to be very careful because when that shit is on, it's hard to take it off. So I have to like really put powder over it to like conceal it almost because it's so strong. I'm gonna try this color. Yeah, I think I like that better than the brown one. Oh, it's gonna say it. I like it. And it goes in with the color of the eyeshadows as well. But just for fun, I'm gonna add like a tiny bit of it like to the fingers that Nirvana. You probably hate this look, but I like it. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I did in the photo. So y'all see that? It's like nighttime now. I keep having to charge my camera. This is what happens when you don't charge your camera beforehand. I'm gonna pop on some mascara. This is the Long Lash from Etude House. And as I'm applying it, I'm pulling my lashes to the side so that it extends the shape of my lashes. Oh my god, you see that? What the hell is it? Oh my god, did I forget to contour my fucking jaw? Ugh. The advantage of putting all that powder earlier on is that it really makes powder contouring so much smoother. So now we've come to the part of the makeup that everyone is probably waiting for. It's the lip color that I use. It's the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Double Dare. It's Double Dare. It's kind of a My Lips but better sort of shade. I'm gonna fill in just like the general shape. Oh my. Not worrying too much about, the shape. Too lazy to wait, so I'm just gonna blot off the the excess. And I'm gonna take a little bit of the foundation that I used earlier, get some on my finger, and kind of conceal the outer edges. And that'll help soften the look of it on my lips. A little bit more to the center. And then to set everything, I'm using the setting spray from L'Oreal. It smells like barbecue sauce. So that's the completed look. If you're wondering where, there's gonna be some people, if you're wondering where I got these glasses, they're from NYBKUSA.com. I get all my glasses that I wear in my videos there, most of them. I'll link it down below if you are interested in them. That's it. That's the look. Also, using the setting spray really helps set down all the powders that we use so it looks like skin. You see, the thing with these looks is that sometimes they look like a mess in the beginning, but it all comes together at the end. It's just about the technique. If you're interested in any of the products that I use, I always link them down below, so make sure you check that out in the info box. Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram because it gets real crazy up in there. If you're interested in my favorite like Korean dupes for some really expensive high-end makeup, make sure you check out that episode of Beauty Beast that me and Jungkook did. That's so funny. It's hilarious. Like, I don't want to say it just because I'm in it, but like, it was funny. Recording it, watching it, all that. That will be in the description as well. It's like the longest outro ever. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye, guys.
Said, hey, no, I can't keep it in no more. The taste of your